Dr. Frederick Sabito, MD, is a board-certified general surgeon specializing in robotic oncological procedures. Dr. Sabito has been practicing for over 25 years in New York City and is a graduate of the prestigious 7-year Sophie Davis School of Biomedical Education and New York University School of Medicine Accelerated BSMD program. Dr. Sabito also owns one of the busiest hormone and longevity treatment clinics in New York City. So thanks, Doc, for coming on board. And so we'll just get right into it. I know you've been on the product for the last few months, and you've become a big fan of the Somaderm gel for many reasons. And you've basically feeling the benefits yourself. You told me yourself we had a nice long lunch a few weeks ago. And you think that this gel is more safer and more cost-effective way to benefit from HGH. And you think the microdose might actually be the way to go and the way of the future. So again, thanks for having us on.
Yes, with respect to how this is delivered transdermally, this is definitely safer than giving HGH subcutaneous injections. Back years ago, the National Institute of Health studied the use of gels in children who had dwarfism versus injectables and found that they were both as efficacious. The kids did grow with the gel. The benefit is that by having a transdermal delivery, you eliminate toxicity. So you get all the benefits of HGH. Now we know as we get older, that our growth hormone levels go to zero. But it does regulate our mood, fatigue, motivation, nervousness, lack of energy, muscle mass, body fat, libido, et cetera, et cetera. So with this, you don't get these side effects. You don't get water retention. You don't get carpal tunnel, tingling of the hands. You don't get acromegaly. There's no fear of growing cancer cells because what you put in transdermally is used over the next 18 to 24 hours. And I proved this myself by drawing my own blood while being on this for 2 months. And my growth hormone levels detectable in the blood are zero, which means that whatever I'm using, whatever benefits I'm getting for that 24 hours are instantaneous, and then they're non-detectable. So there can never be toxicity.
Gotcha. So basically, what HGH you're putting in your body's actually using, and the excess HGH that you would get from a different procedure then, of course, could tax the liver, and your body's trying to get those toxins out. Makes sense. Okay, great. So there's other HGH products out there, over the counter. There's pills, there's drops, there's precursors. Some may actually contain some HGH. Why do you feel that the transdermal is the best way?
Well, pills, the absorption bioavailability of pills is very low. You actually lose 90% of what you ingest with an HGH pill. While your acid in your stomach breaks it down, and you don't achieve a blood level. The transdermal method, it's slowly absorbed across the basement membrane and taken directly into the bloodstream. Subcutaneously, if you do hit a vessel by mistake with the needle, obviously you get a big dose, but a lot of times you just get injected into the fat, and it's absorbed right into the fat and stays in the fat. Over time you build a level, but it's not as instantaneous as with the gel, which makes it a tremendous product.
That's great. Now, you only stumbled upon this a few months ago, and what's been your personal benefits? Your own actual testimonial. Well,
I was overweight. I was not operating efficiently anymore. I'm 53. I used to be doing 7-8 cases a day. I was down to 4 or 5. I know that still sounds like a lot, but it's not when you're an operating machine like I'm used to being. And I was lethargic, muscle aches, losing muscle mass, increasing abdominal fat, etc. And I went on this, and everything seemed to reverse itself within the first 2 weeks. I could actually see the body fat decreasing. I had more energy, loss of any nervousness or anxiety, increased libido and drive. I had no trouble sleeping, was sleeping through the night, and it was very effective. And I was shocked that through a transdermal method I could get these kind of results. So I'm definitely endorsing this.